Oh my, all bad times must come to an end. As you can see, the stall got to be mucked out and gut the whore. I've been making ramps and so forth, a scumbag circus to alienate my frenemies and break bones on bicycles in novel and twisted ways. I got to get the Jesus trailer on here on account of I got to go down to the coast, pick up some new gear. All right then, lads, I mustn't rush these kind of things. I should come up the temperature. We'll just get her down. Oh yeah, shameless plug. We got the new stickers. There's 2 others around here somewhere. So if you care to, go ahead and get you some. Now the Jesus thing, no sooner had the Dewclaw deposited his filthy load upon my pristine deck. Normally I prefer to do surreptitious meetings with strange men under the cover of darkness, but when the Dewclaw calls, we'll let it come up to temperature, and by this time next decade, she'll be all converted. Looking good. I'm just here to record this momentous occasion. And then when the Dewclaw gets a couple seconds to rub together, he can come up to the hinterland, the outer rim territories.
I mean, normally I got at least, 45 minutes a day to rub things together.
Some asshole left his Chinesium chains right here. That's better.
And a lot of metal there. Sure you can.
I've been practicing manhandling heavy stuff. It's okay. It's only flat on the bottom. Hold on, don't go anywhere with that fork in my lift.
You want more jack-off footage?
Speaking to the Dewclaw's morning routine, we're gonna bust some nuts here. You might.
Without the internet present.
Oh, old school.
Up scope.
Up periscope. We're goo. Let this be a lesson to you.
Much like the morning routine, this is very similar to what I got to deal with,
Twist at the top. Let this be a lesson to you young fellas. This is the proper way to change a tire. To get somebody else to do it.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Where are we here?
What's the score?
Oh, look at that. That's the one. How come it's rusty? If this just happened, how come that's rusty? I mean, tire blood. Fucking car painters. Never ends. Goddamn tree carcass manglers.
We'll give this to John Wayne Gacy, fucking.
Oh, so we're gonna fix this just so we don't need it. Also, the fellas were mentioning what beautiful pedicure. They were wondering where you got your pedis done.
I got them from Fuck You or Us.
Gentle at first and then super rough.
Try and do this from when it's on the car. I dare ya.
Oh, I've done it.
My abs were hurting for fucking a week after I tried to do it.
Well, I got you in a compromising position. I recall the other week you were making fun of my pirate shirt with the poof, and it would seem to me you
the blouse.
You partook of an Italian restaurant last night.
Holy fuck! We'll see if there's another violation.
If it was easy, somebody else would be doing it, like me.
All right, we're getting the fucking jabber stick. Oh. It's fucking.
I had to spit on it, still won't go in. The Jesus things, if they go in, they don't seal. And if they don't go in, well. This little piece of shit sucks. It doesn't suck nearly as bad as that thing.
You tell the tire that you can't quit the tire before you did that?
Hey, did you weld that? Because it looks just like it weld. It's watertight though. No mermaids. Unlike your welds, it's watertight.
Oh, making fun of my welds, eh? Like first day on the job and making fun of me for fucking not knowing what I'm doing.
That's what welders do. You fucking suck. Well, what? I don't know. I'm getting out of here before the fucking snarling traffic roars.
Yeah?
Yeah. I
Before you get beat up by some little Asian lady.
That's right. With white gloves and a visor.
And a welder's helmet. Why is that driver welding, Mom? I don't know. Yeah.
All right, thanks, Duclaw. Thanks for the knife, man.
Don't squeeze too hard. I fucking hit my thumb going down the Misbeck River. Slipped and fell and fucking jammed my thumb good.
Oh no!
Like it's,
you gotta watch that.
Yeah, can't play hockey. Fucking sucks.
Fucking that knot wrenching will kill you.
I know. Gotta get back to work so I can heal up.
The Jesus brakes give out. I guess the trailer had caught in the notion of peer review on Schrodinger's cat. I didn't know if there was a dead pussy in the wiring or this is a quite well-known phenomenon. You can have a parked trailer functioning absolutely perfect. But the moment you need it, you don't know where the smoke show is going to come from. You just know there's going to be a smoke show. Then the Jesus brakes seized up tighter than a nun's habit. Come to find out, the battery, what was in there, burned off the thing, and it took out the battery controller in the truck. So I had to, don't fear the Reaper. I had to teleport over the Coast Mountain Range in order to get where I was going. And in order to teleport, we needed to block off the brake signal. So, that was interesting. Explaining to the better three carters why there was bite marks out of the driver's seat. Our beautiful bride here, besmirched by Maretts. Someone's already had a poke at her in a previous life. Look at that wire nut. I just learned that. They call that in the States. Wire nut. It's been on there a while. You got to know your 7-wire code. And there's only ever 6 wires in use. You never use that middle one. So here's the 7-wire plug, Norte American style. Lo and behold, they give us a schematic, what doesn't match anything on the Jesus thing. And of course, there's but 7 wires. You're only really using, say, 4 of those, and you're only troubleshooting 3 of those. And yet, the thing, it's a miracle. The thing continually evades usefulness. It never, how is it fucking possible? If there is any better proof of the existence of God, maleficent or not, it's trailer wiring. It's a miracle that 3 wires, we can send a man to the fucking moon, or pretend to send a man to the moon, depending on your disposition. I've been to the Cape, and now I could call it the Cape because I worked there a couple times. Partner, we sent a man to the moon, but we can't make a fucking trailer what works. There's the battery compartmente, vestiges of green death, so we know that won't do good, and corroded right off on the positive. Now the positive goes into the trailer brake controller, the breakaway. So we're going to test that, see if it's closed circuit all the time, see if it changes state or not. Okay, meter lead's working, and we're in the right range here. We're doing the beep bop. I recently tested a battery in the wrong range. I didn't even notice. People were accusing me of trying to pull a fast one. Well, life is hard, especially when you're a moron. It's so fucking hard that eventually it'll kill you. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's not changing state, so it's corroded right off. But that would not cause the brakes to come on. So that is a separate problem. Boy, oh boy. Compound issues. Everybody's favorite. We're going to go ahead and make the world a better place. Snip, snip, snip. Don't worry. You'll be healed up in a week. Fucking lies. Okay, we're going to go ahead and check this red. The red, I see no reason why this aux would be wired in through the entirety of the frame. But there you have it. We're getting a little late in the day, and there's always tomato, but I'd like to get an early start tomorrow. So that's not grounded out. We look okay there. And it's not doing anything. There's nothing back there. It's not going through any lights or anything, so it's just, I don't know, it's in the loom, I guess. Reasons. And then the brakes, 1.1 ohms. That's very low. Let's see what the meter's reading here. Just, okay. So, I would say that there's a problem with those brakes. That's, yeah, well, well done, Captain Obvious. I don't like you and you don't like me, but Jesus, my kingdom for a creeper. Ray Kroc once famously said, I might be laying in a ditch, but I'm looking up at a trailer. This is a Snake River trailer. It's supposed to be reasonably, Snake River, Idaho, it's supposed to be reasonably skookum. Well, in a former life, it was Snake River. Now it's the Scumbag Especial, Scumbag Express. I know it wasn't Ray Kroc, likely James Joyce or something, but you can't go to down at 2 a.m. to McJames Joyce's and get yourself a lamb and spud stew. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. This doesn't look too bad. They even give you a little extra wire. They got a fancy connector here. I don't know what the hell that does. But there doesn't appear to be any smoke show going on, so it can't be that bad. And it's all jacketed. It's not just bare builder's wire like that. Jeez, astute amongst us will note as we're... Why does it stink? Oh, right, coveralls. My mistake. Sweaty old fucking coveralls. I was like, why does it fucking smell like an old miner's boot? Because I'm wearing it. There's there's 2 axles, 4 brakes. So we might be right on the honey there for that ohmic value. That's how smart I am. I had to get under the Jesus thing to be able to count the axles. Only problem here, the bung plug come out. That's just silicon carney, so we'll blast that back in there. This is actually really nice. They got some loom on here. They got proper connections, jacketed, shielded, and then it runs through the axle. Now it is bare builder's wire through the axle, so but what are the odds it's shorted? I just fucking cursed myself. We're gonna have a wee poke underneath here and make sure we got no crackage or anything along the frame, any of the structures. All the spring and spring-ins are intact. No cracks, no creaks, no groans. This thing, yeah, reasonably skookum. Who knew? And yet still, it's completely fuckered. Look at this. Look at this. Speaking of Schrodinger's cat here. Look at the fucking gack on there. Ugh. How the fuck is it possible that electrical tape is so sticky and yet sticks to absolutely fuck all? I can't feel it. Is it in yet? Let's think this through. I like to do some of my thinking in my head. And I do some of my best thinking cursing my existence underneath some disgusting slavering beast. 4 ohms per solenoid, right? Magnet coil. It's the same fucking difference. Pedants. 4, 2 of those in parallel, that's going to be 2 ohms. 2 of those 2 pairs in parallel, 2 ohms in parallel, it's going to be 1 ohm. What did we read on yonder meter? But 1 ohm. I think what we have here is a mystery wrapped in an enigma. Yay. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. So here's a little trick for home gamers or just young fellas. You give something 2 tugs and it squirts. It ain't no fucking good. So anytime you can put your hands on something, give it a proper tugging. Give the axles a good boot fucking and see if there's anything wallered out or rattling around. If it comes apart in your hand, it ain't no fucking good. We'll do the smoke test on this, but prior to that, I just got my address truck here today, so that Jesus thing with the confuser is so finicky. You plug it into the wrong port and you're in for $1,000 bill. So I'll use a power supply and we'll jack off one set of wheels so that we can see if the brakes are applied. Actually, I don't need that pin. Fuck it. That'll do, pig. Nope, that'll do. I'll grab the old pig Forky McFork face here, just jack that right off. I get them tires up in the air and spin them a thing, and we'll hit the brake controller with some power and see if they apply. Got to wait a little bit though, because she was just on the charger, as you saw. And I like to let the hydrogen off gas the negative terminal before I connect it up. Oh, Forky ain't doing so good. Ooh. She's seizing up as we speak. On the plus side, I get to take it all apart and fix it. Oh, come on, you fuck. Got a flat spot on the commutator, I think, on the traction motor. Easy as that. Hey, we got our Frigol power supply here. Ain't no kill like it. I ask you, what is the point of having the cock and balls of a bull moose if you can't swing them around? If only I knew how to turn the Jesus thing on. On-off probably does it. And there we go. Not even close. Okay, 3 volts, 3 amps. Let's see if the brakes are locked now. Nope. How's this guy? Starting to come on a little bit. I guess it's going to all brakes, so we're going to be looking for more like 10 amps. It does seem like it's dragging. We'll go up some more. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. It's like it's not even made for testing trailer brakes. Son of a diddly. Have you seen these things? They're amazing. Pixie containment, cordless Pixie containment devices, and they make them in factories every day. Okay. Engage your safety squints. These pixies get angry. Ugh. Fuck, I hate sparks. I fucking hate them. Huh, no sparks. Must not be working. Oh, yeah. Well, there you have it. I stink we got her licked. We had a look at it and there ain't nothing wrong with it? Or do we have to make up some sort of long-winded narrative in order to explain what we fixed, which was absolutely nothing? I think the battery, when we connected it up, I think it shorted internally. That fucked up the trailer, or the truck trailer brake controller, and also the high resistance in that red lead heated up and then just finished it off. It popped off. So the battery was bunk, needed to be replaced, took out the trailer brake controller, and then even when we took out the battery, reconnected the trailer brake controller, it was too smart for its own good. The computer said, not working, slammed on the binders, and now all we got to do is put in a new battery. Huh? We know that trailer brake controller is dickered, or that breakaway switch is Torx. Oh, for Tom Sachs. This is made in the USA. Who'd have figured the best wrong tool for every job is not the right tool. Fuck. Holy fuck, how long is it? I'm used to hearing that. Not all heroes wear tights, boys. Them Snake River guys, they ain't too big. They know the rules. Longest bolt in history? Nylock fucking nut. Laugh it up, you fucking fucks. Yoink. Laheim. I don't know if that's what you say. But as a ordained minister of the Church of Spiritual Humanism, it's only $10. Well worth it. I'm sometimes called upon to provide religious ceremonies of all creeds and colors. I don't judge. Holy shit, look at that. Tinned conductor. Wonders never cease. That's what you want. Every strand, instead of being copper, has been tinned to keep it from oxidizing. Bigger the gab, the better the job. There are certain sounds that are required, legislatively required, in order to enact a proper repair. Oh, God. Oh, this one might still be good. Oh, no, it's fucked. Open the pod bay doors, Hal. Nah. Squirt, squirt, squirt. Oh, fuck right off. Caged vanity caps. Is this a Peterbilt? I'm gonna go with 1 out of 4 ain't bad for 100, Alex. Fuck it. It's all about balance. We'll just give the walking beam extra. Uh-oh. She ain't taking grease. What you gotta do? Pump it real fast. Ah. Fuck you. Yeah. When she finally gives, oh yeah, that's the stuff. She fucking minty now, lads. Good for another 100,000 kilometers or first hookup, whichever comes first. Whoa. Look at this. Oh shit. We're gonna have pilgrims knocking at the door. It's our cock of perpetual dickery. It's a miracle. Thanks for watching. Keep your dick in a vice. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit.